This poor priest made the biggest mistake of his life the day he introduced his friend to his wife. Surprisingly, he also allowed his friend to live with them this summer. As a result, this priest's wife got close to her husband's friend, and it didn't take long for them to make love together because the priest spends most of his time away from home for work. Surprisingly, the priest could not suspect that his wife was having an affair with his friend at day and with him at night. How far do you think this secret love will go? Hello, my dear family. Peace be with you. Today I have brought you the most popular movie called The Wait, which was released in 2021. My family, please help us by liking the video. Without wasting time, let's go to the movie.
Yes!
The movie begins with Ellis lying under a tree in the woods, looking at the sky and touching her body. After some time, she gets up to pick a fruit from the tree and then goes home. The next morning at breakfast, her husband tells her that his friend, Alavi, is moving from the city and will be staying with them. Ellis doesn't say much but starts cleaning the house and getting a room ready for Alavi. Meanwhile, the priest goes to meet his old friend Alavi. In the parking lot, Alavi meets a man, and they drive to the priest's house while talking about summer plans. On the way, Ellis sees the men from a window and goes out to greet them on the porch. She finds out that Alavi knows the woman's parents and has visited them before. Even though 15 years have passed, Ellis remembers him. The priest and his friend were looking at the garden. The friend asked Alavi about his personal life and suggested he get closer to Lena. When Ma left, the guest started asking the main girl about her father, who he was close to. Ellie's husband found an old photo and showed it to Alavi. When it became dark, everyone went to bed. The guest watched his friend's wife. The next day, Ellie got up to go swimming but felt stressed by Alavi being in their house. Her husband promised that the friend would leave soon and hurried to work. The guest heard that the priest was leaving and went to the window where Ellie was hanging clothes. He watched her for a while. Later, Ellie was making dinner, and Alavi went into the kitchen to talk to an old friend. After some time, Ellie was cleaning a chair. The guest suggested they go for a walk, so they went to the coast. Alavi talked to Ellie about his job. They saw some cows nearby and decided to spend time with them. On their way home, they met Ma. The man mentioned that he invited Lena to visit. Alavi prepared dinner for his friends, but the mashed potatoes he made were too salty, and they all laughed about it. Before going to sleep, Ellie took care of her face, and Ma approached his wife for some attention. The couple was having a lively time in their bedroom. Alavi takes tea and listens to the sounds coming from his friend's bedroom. The next morning, Eli goes swimming again. When she returns home, she sees Alavi. The man is enjoying the solitude and taking notes in his notebook. Eli proposes that her friend listen to her husband's talk at church. In the aftermath, Ma bids his wife farewell. He has to depart for a few days. Eli speaks to Lena outside the chapel. Alavi walks his friend to the car. The priest believes Lena would be a great match for his friend. They talk while the man walks Micah to his car. The friend says he will let his wife stay with Alavi. After that, the man goes back to the women, and the friends plan to meet up later. On the way home, Alavi asks Eli about the girl, and they chat about their relationship, laughing a lot. Alavi makes jokes to get his friend's attention. The hero thinks it's best to find both reason and love in one person. After their walk, Eli goes to the kitchen because she is thirsty. She suggests Alavi have some water too. In the evening, the friends have a picnic by the lake. When it gets dark, they go back to the house. The heroine relaxes after a full day by lying on her bed, thinking about her walk with Alavi. The next morning, after a swim, the friends go fishing, and Alavi asks the woman if she is happy with the priest. The heroine thinks she is happy. She explains to him how she arrived at this decision. According to the man, she and her companion share a lot of similarities. Alavi enters the woman's bedroom on his way home without knocking. According to the acquaintance, his bedroom is just below theirs. He is interested in developing a closer relationship with his friend's wife. Eli concurs. The next morning, she invites her friend to go swimming in the lake. The woman undresses in front of Alavi, and he looks at her closely. Eli waits for her friend to get ready, and she jumps into the water first. They both swim in the cool lake, and feeling refreshed, Eli returns to the shore, with Alavi following her. On the way home, Eli takes Alavi's hand, wanting to spend more time with her guests in the forest. When they stop, they hear loud music coming from Eli's house. A woman's husband came back home from a business trip. Ma talks about his trip and the event he attended. The man has been thinking a lot and meeting people from his church. He shares his thoughts about his purpose with his family. In the evening, he spends a fun time with his wife. Alavi looks at them through the doorway. What the man sees makes him want to relax. In the morning, Micah asks his friend about his plans. The man does not know that his friend and wife like each other. When the priest leaves for work, Ellie suggests to her friend that they go for a walk. Alavi says no, which offends the man. He wants to focus on work. The heroine is spending time outside in nature and later is cooking dinner at home. She does not understand what has changed in her relationship with the guest. Ellie suddenly feels the desire to let go of pent-up feelings. Though it isn't there, she is in Alavi's room. The woman unwinds as she loses herself in the music. She takes her dog for a stroll in the evening. Ellie runs into her pal on the way home. The dude is behaving oddly. He believes that he and Ellie are drawn to one another. He admits to being envious of her and his pal. Ellie and Alavi had been close before they met Ma. She is still the object of the friend's affection. The woman talks to Alavi about how she met her husband. She realized she couldn't wait for Alavi forever, so she chose to be happy with another man. Later, she thinks about their talk and decides to go for a swim to clear her mind. In the morning, she asks her friend to go out with her. They go sailing on a boat, and Ellie picks a nice spot for a picnic. They sit in a place where they can see the lake. Ellie pays attention to her ex, and they enjoy their time in nature. Ellie doesn't want to rush things. Her friend helps her relax and also wants to have fun. After enjoying their time, Ellie goes home, where her mom is waiting for them. Ellie goes to her bedroom to think about her feelings. The men sit outside and talk about Ma's life before he married Ellie. Ellie ties herself up and goes downstairs. Ma goes to get the grill ready for the meat. Alavi is upset because Ma is paying too much attention to his wife. He wants to go to Helsinki. The priest believes that the friend should stay. After dinner, Micah remembers his trips with Alavi, and what he says worries his wife. The priest takes his shotgun off the wall. The man says he wants to hunt and travel more often. He aims the gun at his friend's head and asks if he should shoot. Everyone is quiet. Alavi is ready to accept the consequences of his actions. Ma wipes a tear and suggests they go duck hunting together. Later, they all get in the car to say goodbye to their friend at the ferry. Alavi wants Ellie to return to him and asks her to go with him to the mainland, but she stays with her husband. On the way home, the couple stops in the woods so Ma can hunt ducks. At night, they cuddle together. The couple wants to fix their relationship after Alavi left. The next day, they talk about it. Ma wants his wife to feel free and happy with him, so he decides to accept her just as she is. The priest hopes they can be honest with each other. Ellie says she's scared to tell her husband the truth. When he goes to work, she enjoys being in nature. That evening, they spend time together, and Ellie decides to give their relationship another chance. After a while, she plays music by an open window while it's raining outside. She sees that Ma has come home, so she goes downstairs. Ma is by the car, and she asks him if he wants to go fishing. He says yes, and they spend the evening fishing from a boat. The movie ends here. Please, my family, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.